Shut up and sit down.
Fashion AC. AC on fashion for students and children in English. In particular, fashion is defined by one's outlook on life and how one decides to go about with it. It is primarily defined by one's choice of clothes, hairstyle, accessories, and other dressing up tenets. One's style of behavior and conduct also reflect one's fashion sense. The concept of fashion is never static, it keeps changing over time. The youth are the ones who follow and keep up with it elaborately. Fashion is synonymous with glamour. It makes people who practice it confident and bold. It embraces the ability to express oneself openly and actively through clothing choices. Fashion is no longer within the bounds of clothing and dressing. It has, in recent times, shifted its dynamics and extended itself into the ways of people's lives. The lifestyle of people reflects their fashion sense in some way or the other. For example, fashion has trickled into interior decorations of living spaces, the interiors of one's houses and rooms, and how it is stylized, bring in their sense of fashion. Another instance of fashion is a massive concept of mass following, is that people like to indulge in such activities which are in fashion or are trending. For example, a person purchasing the latest model of a phone or playing a specific sport only because it is currently popular and everyone loves doing it. That can be one way of looking at fashion. Another way of looking at fashion might be as a medium of expression. Just like artists express through their art their inner feelings, fashion also serves as an outlet for creative passion, making unconventional fashion choices is a way of looking at conventional things in a new light. Fashion can also be an instrument for breaking stereotypes. It plays a significant role in breaking gender barriers. Fashion helps in ushering concepts such as cross dressing and intermixing of female male fashion styles. By doing this, it helps in breaking orthodox patterns in dressing and makeup. Fashion is a relatively new mode of self expression. For a long time, it was not a very friendly household term to use. However, fashion is gradually becoming more mainstream. Fashion has been in existence since times immemorial. At its very primitive stages, it was seen as a very rash and outrageous concept. But with modernization, people are expanding their thinking horizon, and fashion is becoming more acceptable as a thing to exercise and religiously follow. However, as forwarding as the nature of fashion might be, it does have adverse effects on society. Fashion often participates in manipulating and morphing one's perception of beauty. The younger people consider their self esteem to be diminishing if they are unable to keep up with modern fashion trends. They end up measuring their self worth based on their beauty and dressing sense. Fashion also helps in raising unrealistic beauty standards for ordinary people. This throws a very tainted concept of beauty upon the multitude. Thus, fashion is a fascinating concept to keep track of. But it does have its downsides. If one is interested in flourishing in the field of fashion, one should make sure to put forth what one truly feels rather than blindly following what others follow.